Happy Christmas, Ron.
Harry Potter.
Happy Christmas, Harry.
Yeah, get it? Because hey, here, look.
Did he
I
have
found out something I can do.
Wow.
What?
Ooh, invisibility cloak.
That is sick.
Hold on.
Isn't this cool?
Yeah,
That's
very
sick.
nice. Is it like your...
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Okay. Whoa. It doesn't wrap around the back, I see.
Where did they go? You were dressed when you got up. It's
How
not even an
embarrassing.
invisibility cloak.
I'll
He's
just
a
have,
wizard.
I'm confused. That is magic.
do we want to do like a subscribe?
That was
That
pretty
could have been it.
That's it. Just a quick cut. All of us subscribe.
I'll write that down. I think this is my video to edit also.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to RERole. This is part 2 of my I don't know how many parts series. We're just having fun playing series. And to give a bit of a recap, we found our 3 players here who are each defenders of the wall. The Great Wall of Arvalon, which defends against an onslaught of demons and undead horde that are constantly raiding a threat to the kingdom of Arvalon. And with the growing threat, the current Lord of the Wall, Frunor Ironhammer, the dwarf, has sent a scouting team of these 3 players and a 4th NPC druid out into the sea to do some scouting. This druid, who is named Atesh, led them to a spot that was a little off course. A mysterious glow in the water was drawing him there as he noticed it had been growing and growing in brightness. And while over this spot of light, our party was attacked by some demons and undead, and the ship ended up being destroyed by a large kraken-like creature. And in the combat, a large demon had intercepted Atesh and carried him into the dark clouds above. And our party, forced to only go one way down into the water, swam towards the light to where they found a shimmering surface, and once they breached that, they fell into this underground dungeon. Skylar, if you could please share your screen.
We're
Or if
back,
you're
baby.
doing so.
There we go.
Okay, so we're using this online tool where we can move these pieces around, and I will reveal more of the map as they explore. One thing about this map is I did not create it. I want to give a shout out to @JHobbs. If you're watching this video,
Yeah, J.
leave a
Hobbs.
comment below. Shout out J Hobbs. This map
J.
is
Yeah, boy,
Hobbs.
J. Hobbs.
and it just
Appreciate you.
happened to fit
J-Hob.
exactly perfectly with my vision, and it worked out, and anything else got added to the lore. So
Do you think that J. Hobbs is like a doppelganger or a long lost twin of yours who shares like similar memories and
It could
therefore
be like a
created exactly
multiverse
what was
thing.
in your... Oh.
Yeah.
Because if
But
you
my
rearrange the
original
letters
idea
of
was
J.
way better.
Hobbs... No, that's
You
nothing.
get-
Keep going.
Mm.
It's below. Yeah.
Nope.
anyways, the last thing you guys did in this dungeon was take account of your surroundings. Bando, being able to read Abyssal, was able to decipher some key words from the scattered, smudged up, and dirty, ripped up notes on the table. Keywords,
After death, souls in new body, pain.
there we go.
Ouch.
And they also found that the door to the north here is a golden edged door with a large kraken tentacle skull with a larger than normal keyhole on it. Probably a
Boss
door of
door.
importance, one that you might see in a Legend of Zelda boss door.
Yeah.
South was a smaller door, also locked, with a smaller keyhole, and I believe it was Medusandra that ended up finding the key
Yes.
in this vat of green liquid.
Wow.
But I pulled it
They-
out just for
Yeah.
the record.
You did?
Melisandre
did.
found it.
I tried.
Melisandre found it.
Everyone tried.
Calder failed to get it out, for the record.
Yeah. That did happen. He wasn't quick enough, which it happens. So the party found the key and they unlocked the door to the south, revealing. You guys see a little T section here on the very south end where it stops is a closed door, and the hallways to the east and west here are open. You just can't see around the corner from there.
Okay. Calder gets up from the wall where he was sitting, and he's gonna ask, Bando or Melisandre, one of you two, did you guys hold on to that sending stone or whatever he gave us? Did you lose that in the water? That thing seemed kind of important.
I have it still, of course, as she like sits straight up from lying down, like a vampire.
Yeah, gonna put an arrow right between her eyes, of course.
Immediately.
She's been turned.
Yeah. No,
And I'll pull it out of my little belt
Okay.
pack.
Careful. We only get one message on that thing per day.
I was listening.
That's good. Then what was his name?
His name was. Are you talking about the Lord?
Uh-huh. Yeah, what's
Yeah.
his name?
Fenrir Hammer Balls.
That's what I thought.
What's the
Yeah.
opposite of inspiration?
Yeah, it's like, I get to subtract a d6 from your roll.
His name's
The Lord of
Frunor
the Wall?
Ironhammer. He's the
Frunor
Lord of the
Ironhammer?
Wall.
That's what I said.
The legendary Lord of the Wall?
Anyway, I'm gonna turn and look at the hallway. Stay behind me. And then I'm gonna start walking
Okay.
this way.
Yeah, you can grab your pieces and move it.
I'm gonna stand up, put the mask back down and the hood back up,
Okay.
and
Calder.
follow after the meat shield.
You're the first to see that this hallway extends far in both directions. You look to the east first, and you see at the end where it stops is another door, and then where it hooks off to the left is also another door. To the right, you see that the end of the hallway, well, you would be able to see there, is a corner and it hooks left, or I guess hooks north, and then that little indent to the south there is a doorway.
Okay. I'll wait for these two to approach me. And when you guys get there, you see I am just like not saying anything. Clearly not knowing what to do.
What are you thinking?
confused
there?
about which one's right and which one's left?
No, I know my right and left. Bando. I'm deciding which one is the proper one to take.
Well,
Any
They both
indication
look-
as to one versus the other?
Well, this one's really long and has a doorway. This one's really long, has a doorway. But I don't know, I'm kind of feeling left. Yeah,
We use cardinal directions in this dungeon.
I'm gonna go east.
yeah. Do you know your cardinal directions there?
I'm gonna say I'll
Calder?
go east, and then I
I
immediately
think
turn.
I was describing the cardinal directions incorrectly. I think I was saying west was east. But anyways, carry on.
Well,
East.
when I say east, I turn and move west.
Okay.
I was hoping you would.
So I go this way.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
just, I'll look back at Bando.
Arbitrary
Okay.
decision.
Calder, are you guys following behind him there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll bring up the rear.
Okay, so you three are walking down that hallway, and about where you guys are standing, Calder, you're the first to notice this because you step on a tile and you hear a click,
Oh shit!
and you
That's what I
turn
say.
and you see a skull in the walls, eyes light up, and I need all three of you to make a dexterity saving throw as you've triggered a trap.
How close is it to me?
Wait, he has advantage on those because of danger
Um,
sense.
Ooh, I have danger sense.
Okay, and then
That's a
yeah,
good point.
roll advantage and your dexterity.
Okay. First roll of the game.
17.
Okay.
4.
Not bad. You gotta
Yeah.
be better than that to beat me, though. That's a
And
1.
Bando?
Oh
That's a
my
1.
god.
Time out. How?
Okay.
It's a natural
So
1.
those of you that failed, Bando and
Rolled a
Melisandre,
2.
you guys take 8 fire damage.
Oh wow.
Calder,
Of course, my
you
lord.
take 4. And
Okay.
Melisandre,
Okay,
I believe,
wait. Fire damage. I've got to be some type of resistant to that, right?
I believe because you chose the Elemental Adept feat, you are resistant, which means that is halved. So you take 4.
Okay.
Very nice. Did this like burst out in flames?
Yeah, like the eyes lit up and shot flames out of the eyes. Like scanned you and then shot.
Okay. As soon as I started to catch flame, I lunged and punched it with my fist as hard as I possibly could. I don't know if that would stop it.
It was, I'll say, you get scolded, but you're quick enough that when you punch it, you knock out one of its eye sockets, which protects you from getting the full damage, but the other eye socket still shoots out
Okay.
and burns Bando and
It's
Metasandra.
like putting your thumb over the hose. It just shut
Yeah.
out faster,
Yeah.
like
Shut out the
higher
other
pressure.
Okay. So you get here. It seems that the trap has been expended and it's not going to trigger again.
Perhaps
the
we should
door-
move more slowly, moving on from here.
Good idea.
I think I still take full fire damage.
Can
No.
I help
Character sheet?
scan the area for traps as we walk?
You can. And when it becomes relevant as you guys travel, I'll have you make a roll. But I'm pulling up
Roger.
Metasandra real quick.
Now, is this an open door here, or is that just a spot on the wall with a trap?
These are both closed doors in front of you
Okay.
and to the south.
I think my elemental adept is spells that I cast ignore resistance. to
Ignore
fire
resistance.
damage.
Okay, yeah, you still take.
So I still take the full.
That might be
Metasandra.
something you would level into.
Sportsmanship, try it.
Gentleman's game. Gentleman's game.
No, wait, you don't. I asked that last session. You don't have mage hand. I'm gonna look at the door, remembering that I burnt my hand earlier trying to pull something, trying to touch something. And then I'm gonna reach forward and see if the door's locked. That's right in front of me.
The one to the west.
The one that's south.
That door is unlocked. And as you touch it, nothing bad happens.
Oh,
I was gonna say
Oh,
I could have
nothing
looked at it, but I was kind of like,
happens.
oh, maybe we'll just let it grab.
Yeah, you're like, wait. Okay.
I'm gonna ease it open, looking through as I do it.
Okay, and if you're trying to be sneaky about it, go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
Okay, because I am most certainly trying to be sneaky.
I imagine this is like the Luigi's Mansion animation.
When I
Yeah.
said move more slowly, I didn't literally mean just move slowly and still make the same actions. I meant
Yeah.
look at what you're doing and check for traps.
And as I'm opening it, you need to be more clear. And that's an 18.
Okay, so you sneakily open this door. It barely makes a sound. And let me reveal this and I'll describe after.
Oh, nice. Here, let me adjust.
Okay,
You can
I'm
zoom
just
in.
gonna
on my
zoom in
room
on
still.
this. Yeah.
Are those goblins?
Goblins.
yes. So the first thing you notice is that this room is
We need to see
mostly
ourselves,
plain and mostly empty. You know, on the floor on the far side there are these vents that seem to just go down. And from where you are, it's hard to see like how deep they go, but you do see some like weird blood stains on them. There's a horrible smell coming from like further to the east inside the room, like around that bend. And obviously there are 3 like what we'll label as like petty demons, like these small demons similar to the ones you saw on the boat, but even smaller than that. And there's 2 that seem to be like having some sort of disagreement at this table. And then there's one of them just leaning against the wall under that lamp, and they haven't noticed you yet because of your stealth.
I start signing 3 enemies, if you understand it.
I don't think the hand signals are universal between the gates.
Oh my god. This means enemies. And then I sign it. I'll use it again later. There's 3 of them. 3 demons. They don't look menacing. I think we can take them quickly.
Okay.
One for each of us. I'll take the one on the far left. All at the same time.
All right.
Calder, how about you go for the one slightly further away? I'll take the one closer.
Sorry, the one on the far east.
I was already counting down. I was already at 1, and then you started talking. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that one. And then I'm going to charge in.
This is gonna go flawlessly.
I'm charging.
So as they're charging, what are you guys doing?
5, 10.
Well, I'm letting Calder take aggro, and then I'm going to try to attack this here.
I just
Okay.
need to step up so I have any vision of this guy under the lamp at all.
Is this a spot I can be in?
Yeah,
Is that-
you guys would just be standing right in the doorway. And you look up, and from the ceiling.
No. Oh,
Oh.
Dude, I'm gonna die. Yeah.
So, okay. You guys are surprising this enemy, so you each essentially
Oh,
get
yeah.
a free turn to try and kill them, and if they're still alive, we'll do a quick initiative combat. But
Okay.
yeah, you run in and they're just like, "Huh?" And
It's not.
that's a-
Is it at advantage or no?
Surprise. I
I'll roll
haven't-
one and then
does
I'll
not
see if I need to
automatically grant you
beg for
advantage.
it.
Instead, it makes the enemy surprised. So
Okay.
it's not advantage, but
I
you
rolled
just
a
get like a free.
Dirty 20, swinging a double-bladed scimitar at this goblin.
Okay.
I rolled a dirty
hit.
16.
That also hits.
I rolled. Oh, spell attack. 13.
Is it dirty?
That also hits these
All
petty
right.
demons here.
I'm gonna re-roll it. It's piercing damage, so I'm gonna use my piercer feat and re-roll the dice.
Okay.
I hit mine. 4.
Aha! It was better.
6 damage for me,
11 damage for me.
And 10 for me.
and then my weapon
Okay.
has a feat that allows me to swing twice, and I rolled a 26 on that. No.
Okay.
24. Apologies. And that time, that is also 6 damage.
Bando, you turn the corner. Calder's running in. They're just starting to turn and look at him as his beast of a man is sprinting into the room, kind of drawing attention. You waste no time. You go in, you shoot, and you take that extra second of focus to line up your shot, re-rolling your dice. And you drop this thing. It doesn't like go ragdoll, but you shoot through its neck and it kind of stumbles around before falling over and bleeding out. Calder, you chop, and you can describe this how you like, but the first chop I'll say like you go in and you just chop off his arm, and then the second one, I don't know what your go-to kill move is, but you've
Mhm.
fought plenty of these things out in the field. Same with you, Bando. I kind of stole that from you, but you guys have killed these things a lot before. You probably have like a method at this point of weak
Yes.
spots and stuff like that.
Calder would know there's 2 ways to quickly dispatch a demon. One is through the heart, and one is through the head. So he comes in and chops off the arm to take away its weapon, and then with the other side, as he slices up, the other blade is exposed. He jabs it into his face.
And that one just will ragdoll instantly. Metasandra, what spell did you cast?
Firebolt.
Okay. You shoot this thing, and it hits square in the back, and it just goes, and, like screams in a language that you can't understand. Bando, you would understand that it said, "Holy shit!" And it's like slams from the force onto the table, kind of falls down, and it's like, "Intruders!" And that one is still alive. And I'll go ahead, everyone roll initiative, and if you roll higher than he did, he dies. He's got a sliver of health left.
12.
Natural 20
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess
On
my
initiative.
roll doesn't matter.
to kill a goblin at 1 health. We'll take it.
Okay, well, Bando, you rolled the highest initiative. It's a free kill. How do you want to do this? He slams and he's turned around and like looked at you three.
As soon as he says intruder, I don't want him to finish the word intruders. I want to shoot it through his mouth to pin his tongue
Perfect. Okay.
to the roof of his mouth, and then pin his head back to whatever he's leaned up against.
The table. Yeah.
Mhm.
Intruder.
And in just a matter of seconds, you feel stillness in the room. There's 3 petty demon corpses. There's still that, open crate in the corner in the vents. And now that you've kind of stepped into this room, you can see that there's no doorway that separates these 2 rooms. And you can see a decent bit in there. And from Calder, you could probably see that there is another demon in there. But because you silenced that one before he died, he has not noticed that there's any type of commotion in this other room. So he's leaning up against the wall, head down. Seems like he just doesn't want to be there.
Amen, brother. Work. You know what I mean?
I just signal to you this time. One enemy. And I look right at you, Bando.
If there's one, perhaps Melisandre and I should attack at the same time.
I'll step back.
Okay. We'll step into the doorway together.
I almost dragged it on the wrong screen.
Trying to move it on the main screen.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I mean, I guess I would stay like far back. As long as I have a line of sight, I don't want to be any closer than I need to be.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot
As you
even
guys are
further back.
sneaking up, as you guys are sneaking up to
I'm
get
gonna
this
go further
perfect
back.
angle, I'll need you both to roll a stealth check for me as well.
Of course.
And while you're rolling that, Calder like stepped back and then realized that you guys just stepped not even as close as he was, so he has to step back even further.
Yeah,
and
then
gets
I'll
out of
step
the
back
way.
further.
That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Hey, that's perfect because mine
Attaboy.
was a 1.
No
way. So
Will already rolled his nat
Melisandre,
20 for the day.
You basically float to
Flipping
this
a
spot.
coin.
Calder, adrenaline might still be pumping from these kills. You rush to get in a spot, and in doing so, you kind of stumble over yourself, but you look because overall, you guys didn't make too much noise. The demon seems to and ignore it.
Yeah, the only way you save a natural 1 is with a natural 20. I love it.
Exactly.
Wow, that's crazy.
All right, we make
Alright,
attacks.
Attack.
Yeah. Surprise attack.
19 to hit.
That hits.
I really thought that was a 1 again, but it's the 7. That's a 15.
Those both hit.
Oh, okay, great.
7 damage for me.
9 points of damage.
Both of those combined will kill it. I want to say like it's efficient. You guys are hitting the weak spots. One of you shoot him in the forehead, and the other one pierces his chest. And then it just
kill.
slumps down, and he is gone. Now in this room, as you guys seem to have a little bit of space, if you guys want to go in there or finish exploring the current room, I can describe.
I'm gonna kneel down and take a little closer look at the blood on the vents.
Okay.
on
Yeah, make an
the- see if it's
investigation
fresh
check.
or if it's.
Yeah. You make either an investigation or a medicine check.
I will go to the other room and start exploring where Calder is if Melisandre is
Well,
over here.
I don't think I'm gonna notice much because that is a 4 on the investigation check.
It's definitely blood.
Yeah, it's blood. You can't tell how fresh it is. It's dry, but you don't know for like how long.
No smell
Um,
or anything.
It smells like blood. Smell
Yeah.
iron.
Calder's gonna walk over to the dead demon, seeing that this room is empty, kneel down and just like put a hand against its shoulder just for a brief second, and under his breath say, "Another one for you, Bruno," and then stand up and keep walking around, investigating the place, seeing if there's anything of import that Calder would notice.
Okay. So Calder, go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
I also said I was going to investigate this room, so maybe we can
Okay.
Rolled it.
check out different areas.
My dice set on the 20 for half a second and then rolled off of it to an 8. Investigation though, that is a 10.
Okay. And Bando, go ahead and make one for me. And you'll be kind of be exploring the whole room because
Can I real quick ask if there was like anything obvious, like any books or anything besides tools on the table that one is pinned to in the room I'm in?
yeah, you try to take account of the room. There's nothing important on these tables and desks. It seems like these rooms are more like common hangout areas for these more petty demons, with like maybe a secondary minor purpose with these vents. But no, there's no like ledgers or journals or anything like that here.
Okay,
It's another
I'll
7.
continue into the other room.
Okay.
So that's a total of 13 for me.
Okay. 13, we'll go with that first. Bando, in the previous room, there was an open crate that was, more or less drawing your attention. You go to investigate it, and with a 13, you find 2 potions of healing. And these are the 2d4 plus 2.
Wow.
I'll take them both and not tell anyone.
And then
Cauldron needs those.
Calder
Yeah, I'll
with
give one to
your-
Calder for sure.
What is
And
it?
again, these I homebrew potions. If you're in combat, you can use an action to get the full benefit of the potion, so it'd be 10 hit points. If you're outside of combat, you can just get the 10. If you're in combat, you can use a bonus action to make the 2d4 plus 2 roll and still have a free action.
Okay.
Do you have a homebrewed rule for feeding it to someone else?
Action. And they get the full thing.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna walk up
Thanks.
to Calder, yeah, and I'll just kind of like push it towards him. I'm not gonna like push in his chest rudely or anything. Just kind of hold my arm out towards him.
I'm gonna take it. Thanks. Might be
I
useful.
think you needed it after the boat.
Yeah, that was rough. I'm feeling okay now, though.
Good to hear.
Calder, with your 10, you search the Gerblin, the demon.
The Gerbil.
The Dermlin.
That
Well,
damn
you're
Gerbil.
kneeling over it, and you say
Yes.
your words, but you notice something shiny on his belt. And with a
Hmm.
10, this is all you find, but you do find a small key.
We
I
love
almost
a
made
good
a joke about checking his wallet, and you really did.
So my wallet.
And as you guys are walking around this room, this easternmost room is exposed, and there's a lot to take in here. But one thing you notice is there's another solo
What?
petty demon who, to not notice you, would be impressive. He seems to be locked in this task that he's doing, and he's walking over to this little section of pipe in the corner of the room and taking just like a dirty bucket, scooping what looks like excess, this dark, like thickish liquid out of it, and pouring it down the vent. And he's just like going back and forth and doing this over and over again.
Okay.
And he's just like muttering under his breath.
I'm gonna walk over to you guys, and assuming we've all seen that, should we maybe capture this one, ask it some questions?
It's a good idea.
All right.
The text was
Melisandre,
in.
do you have any magics that would obscure the way that we look?
I can combine. I have dancing lights, which could
different.
vaguely humanoid shape.
Well, we're trying to look
Um,
like demons.
I know.
Son.
I
Man.
prestidigitation,
Girl.
which doesn't really do
that.
anything.
Perhaps something that can silence him?
Hmm,
I have something.
not really.
fist.
Mostly, I just wield fire.
My fist could probably do it. Actually, I'm not sure because it might just break his
Great.
jaw and then it just yells loudly.
I don't think your fist could keep him conscious and make him silent, because it would knock him unconscious. So
I
we
could
ask
grab
him
him.
questions.
You hold an arrow.
What if I use a spell to get his attention and we're hiding around a corner or something and then sabotage him?
Well, we're trying to ask him questions. I can just go run up and murder him right now if that's. I can grab him.
No, I think Melisandre is saying that we could sneak up and subdue him.
Oh, I see. Okay, good. So you cast a spell. I go grapple him, grab him. Bando, hold an arrow right at his face. Tell him if he doesn't answer our questions, he dies.
Do either
then
of
we-
you know Abyssal?
No. Do
No,
you?
I was going to leave that up to you.
Oh, wait, yeah, you already read something.
Yes, I do.
That's why I was hoping
Okay.
this would work. If the text was in Abyssal, hopefully they speak it as well.
All right, come on.
All right,
Start
so
walking
yeah,
that way.
I'll go over to the wall here, and I'll be like here peeking around with you guys behind me, and I'm gonna try to. Can you see my cursor on here?
No.
Moving around.
Oh, yes, because you're sharing. Yes.
Yes. So I'm going to create kind of like a puff of wind or like a spark or something, something that would catch his periphery right in this area here. Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. There we go.
You play a wizard long enough, you'll be able to say it eventually.
He's a sorcerer.
Prestidigitation.
Oh,
Yeah, get it right.
wait, you don't have mage hand?
Shut up.
Um, okay.
It's in
Yeah, and you do this. It's a cantrip. You don't need to roll
Yeah.
anything.
Okay.
You create enough sparks that this demon, on its way back to scoop more of the liquid, does like a little double take. It's like, "Huh?" I'll set down the bucket and just like kind of start walking over, and I can move it.
Oh, you can. Okay.
That's my guy.
I didn't realize you. I forgot you can.
Why does
move
it say
yeah.
my name? Oh, that's right, because I made kneecap.
And he'll just
Because it
move
looks
to,
like you.
right here. And
Got him.
start like looking at the floor.
And I've kind of backed up behind you, Calder.
And I will spring out and try to grapple this thing. Take it to the ground.
Okay.
Take it to the ground.
Make a strength check.
A 10. No, 12. I can't do math. That's horrible.
Okay.
He doesn't know his east or west either, guys.
That is enough to tackle it and subdue it. And it's small enough that you can just hold your arms around it, kind of pinning its arms down, and it starts like. Well, first it looks, and it has a look of shock on its face. It was not expecting to see you, and then it starts to spit foul things at you in a language that you guys can't understand. And Bando, these are just threats and things along the
I'm like,
lines
oh
of,
yeah, fuck you, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
shut
you.
"You shouldn't be here. You're too late."
What's he saying?
What do you mean we're too late?
You guys aren't gonna make it out of here alive. You made a mistake coming here.
There's 3 of us, and there's one of you pinned to the floor. I think our odds are better than yours.
Kill me if you have to.
What were you
come
doing
back.
with the bucket?
Skylar, you can't understand him.
I was about to ask what's he saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The bucket? I don't have to tell you shit.
You don't have to. It'd make your life a lot easier if you did.
Make a intimidation check or persuasion, whichever way you're trying to. It seems like you're trying to intimidate him, given the situation. But
Yeah, I'm not very good at either.
That's a 3 minus 1, so it's a 2 total.
he spits on the ground next to you, and it sizzles as it touches the floor.
He's
Oh,
not gonna
fuck.
speak to us.
Can I attempt to make an intimidation check by coming up and just roiling up some fire in between my hands? Like, are you sure he doesn't want to talk? And like hold fire up close to his face.
Yeah, go ahead. Make an intimidation check for me.
She says she's going to burn you if you don't talk.
Intimidation is my strongest attribute. That is 14.
Okay, you hold the flames up, and he starts to like try and reel away from them, but Calder's holding the demon firm. He goes,
He said fuck.
Good.
What do you want?
What do you want?
I mean, you're doing the talking, right?
Oh, I thought I was translating.
Great job.
were you
guys. Great
doing with the
interrogation.
bucket?
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were just using me as intimidation.
Guys,
Talking.
I'm literally holding him down.
I was
Just look
doing
and
that
ask
in
him.
character.
And now so is Melisandre.
You guys are
Yes.
Holy shit, somebody fucking ask him a question. I'm like, I can't. This is
He said
difficult.
we're pathetic.
Ask
What
him what
do
the
you
fuck
mean?
he's doing.
Yeah.
I asked.
What
What
do
are you
you-
doing with the bucket?
It's the excess. I have to
Yeah,
get rid
it's
of it.
Excess.
Excess what?
Excess what?
I guess you could call this blood. Comes from the center room. I don't know much of what goes on there. They say, "Oh, Porgal, dump the excess. That's your job." That's all I do. I go and I dump the excess into the vat. I pour from the bucket and
I
pour it
cut
in
him
there.
off.
They
Who
don't
do you
need
serve?
No,
Ask him who he serves.
he might be saying it. You don't know what he's saying.
His name is Porgal. Somebody write that down.
Holy shit. I'm tired of this guy. Can we kill him?
Porgal, do you dream of more than this?
No,
He
I'll
doesn't.
say no more.
He's dumping the excess. I think we can kill him now.
Thank God. I'm gonna pull my scimitar off of my back, magically connected, and try to stab him in the face.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
That's a 12.
That does hit, barely. When he's just like, as soon as you let go, he goes, shit, and starts to run, and you just impale him straight through his back, out of his chest, and he dies.
Guys, we have to be better than that. I know we've never worked together, but that was bad. And I'm gonna keep walking in.
Yes, so in this room, pretend that skeleton is actually on that table. And so the metal pipes and vents in this room, they're just like the others that have been in the rooms you've explored so far. They're weaving in and out of the walls. They seem to all be kind of leading to a central location, as mentioned by this demon. On the table is a humanoid corpse. Not quite human, but maybe it was at some point. It's hard to say. Its torso and stomach are like flayed open and completely stripped of its organs.
Oh my
Um, so it's mostly empty, and this is what the repulsive smell was coming from.
Oh. Oh my god. What are they doing?
I was never an interrogator. I don't feel like you're criticizing me for something that I
Also-
wasn't trained to do.
We're moving on, Bando.
Um,
Oh,
one of you guys make an investigation check real quick as you're looking closer at this body.
Actually, Bando, you did an okay job. It was maybe I could have been better.
it's an
As,
important job of a translator to translate exactly what's being said and not try to
Oh, you did.
change
You
it because
right? No, that was fair.
it confuses the conversation.
Yeah.
otherwise. The only time that I made changes was because it just was a little different in the dialect.
You did fine, Bando. I could have done better.
Yeah, no, you definitely could have done better. Then I'm gonna make an investigation check of this area.
Okay, go ahead and
Speaking
roll
of
investigation.
Not working to our specialties. Calder, why do you keep making the investigations?
I'm looking around. I'm investigating.
I mean, someone
Just
else,
immediately
someone
goes
else
against his
roll
own.
investigation too if you're looking around the room.
It's natural. It's a part of my instincts. That's a 7.
I'll go ahead and follow him around and just look over his shoulder or under his arm, I guess.
Yeah, seeing like twice as much.
I'm gonna.
information.
I'm like gonna look at something and look at you, Bando, without having said anything before, and I'll say, "Do you concur?"
Yeah, I rolled a natural 20.
Do you concur? I should have
So
concurred.
26 total.
Wow, dude.
Is that actually what you rolled?
Yeah.
Okay.
I roll them only like I guess they're just never in combat, but we're getting
So-
some. That's 2 today.
Calder, you go up to the body, and the smell immediately is too much for you.
God
Balder,
damn.
Boulder.
Bando, you approach the body, hand over your nose to mask the smell, and you notice that one of his ribs, with a 26, you notice that one of his ribs is maybe not a rib at all, and there's like something sticking out from his torso. It looks like a bone, and when you go to grab it, it kind of just releases from him, and you notice that it is in fact not a rib, but it is a arrow. And upon holding this, you are filled with an immediate understanding that it is magic, and that it has a specific property. That this bone arrow returns to the shooter. It adds a +1 to your attacks and provides an extra 1d4 piercing damage to your bow
That's
attacks.
sick.
Run that by me one more time.
Yeah, so it's called the bone arrow. Here, actually, I can just copy and paste this. It adds a +1 to your
Bone arrow
attacks,
for you.
to your attack rolls, and provides an extra 1d4 piercing damage
That's
to your bow attacks.
That's amazing.
Good roll.
Bando, holy shit, that smells so bad. How are you standing right there?
You see on the other side, Melisandre's like maybe curating just a little flame, holding a couple flames around, knowing that fire and flame kind of naturally repels other chemicals around it, so it pushes
Smoke.
bad smell.
Yeah, that's smart.
Very nice.
I found an arrow.
Good job.
And notably, I'm like
shit.
only doing it for me and Bando, like holding 2 flames.
What the
And I'm
hell?
like just like looking at you.
Is this because I said you were bad at interrogating? Dude.
I'm surprised that somebody that has seen as much battle as you is still surprised by gore.
It's a natural sense. Alright, smell. I can't control how my nostrils work.
I meant no judgment by it.
Oh,
I'm just surprised.
okay. And then I'm gonna start walking.
Are you ashamed of it?
I'm not ashamed of nothing.
You seem
But
embarrassed by it.
I do wish I mean, sometimes it'd be nice if I maybe didn't smell as intensely as I feel like I do.
Are
Anyway.
you a werebeast of some kind?
Me? No.
Yes.
No, I haven't. Now I feel like the way I answer it makes it sound like I am, but I am really not. I'm just a human man.
Right.
Now I feel like I sound even less like a human. And I'm walking as I'm doing this.
Yeah, and Skylar, you can pan the camera up.
Oh yeah.
So, Calder, you're the first to notice. You've been taking the lead. This hallway does curve around.
I am stealthily moving, for the record.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check for me. And anyone who's like following him can also make a perception check, as I assume you're looking for traps.
That's a 9.
It's an 8 with a plus. Oh no, sorry, 7 with a +5. Roll
That's
the
a
two.
5.
Okay, you guys are pretty sure there's no traps.
Looks
Guys, I'm
good.
pretty sure there's no traps. I'm gonna peek around the corner, not putting my whole body in front of it.
Pretty dark, but I see nothing.
Okay.
I don't know if pretty sure is
Um,
very reliable after
more
what you
of the
pulled in the other
hallway
hallway.
is revealed. And on this far east side, instead of a door, it's just a like flat stone wall. Similar to the other ones, it almost looks like a dead end from this angle. And same with the northernmost hallway there. It also just abruptly ends in like this stone wall, basically.
Huh. Strange. You guys think this is what do you think that is?
Wonder if it's a room they no longer had use of. They blocked it off.
Smart. Could be.
Or deliberately hiding something.
Or a trap.
This place is creepy.
Yes. You want to do anything magical on it, or should I go look at it?
Nothing I do will affect what happens to the door. I don't have that kind of magic.
Oh.
Are these doors?
I'm assuming Bando's with us.
Technically,
This is a stone wall, though, you said, right? It's cut off.
There's
Yes.
yeah, it's like a stone. Yeah.
You can get closer and investigate them if you'd like.
yeah.
I'm gonna go
but
do it
we
unless you
couldn't
guys
we?
are gonna stop me.
Well,
gonna
I'm
go
just
over there.
thinking prestidigitation can open doors, but the problem is if there's somebody on the other side of that door, we don't necessarily just want to launch it open.
Right.
Or wait,
right.
actually, I think thaumaturgy opens doors. Maybe prestidigitation can.
I thought
I don't
thaumaturgy
see
was
that
advanced
in.
persuasion check.
It
You
can
might
do
be
that
thinking
too.
of
Thaumaturgy also can slam open or shut doors and windows, I think. And it can change your eye color and
I
make
don't
your
think-
voice boom.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think prestidigitation opens doors. I mean, in the description, it doesn't say. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
assumed.
It must be thaumaturgy.
Okay, Calder, you turn the corner and you're walking down the hallway, and you get closer to both of these doors or doorways, and no traps are triggered. And as you get close, you notice that the closer you get, the more and more like out of place these doors seem to be. And you don't need to roll for this as you're kind of just checking it out. You do notice faintly in the corners of both of these doors you can see like the faintest hint of like a cog or like a gear.
Can I reach it? I'm not going to reach for it yet.
You
Is it in my
might
reach?
be able to touch it, but it's like kind of embedded into the stonework that you wouldn't be able to manipulate it in any
Oh, I
type
see.
of way with your hands. Tools.
I'm gonna gesture them forward.
I
Okay.
walk the 5-10 feet forward.
I'll point up to the cog that I noticed. Maybe an opening mechanism. Maybe something's on the other side that's larger. Or
Would it work with some kind of lever?
could be smart. Do you have a lever?
I meant a lever that already exists somewhere else.
Oh. Well, looks like it's a dead end for now then. Unless you have
you
any
tried
other ideas.
pushing it to
Sandra?
the side?
You already tried using your hands?
Oh. I'm gonna put my hands against it. And give it a little shove. See what happens.
Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check for me. Just base strength.
13.
You push, and you're pushing pretty hard. Nothing.
This
said the
must be
cog-
impossible.
Was like you could reach it, but not high enough to like crank it or turn it.
Yeah, like it's like
We-
embedded into the stonework.
Oh,
You're just
embedded.
seeing like the very edge piece of it.
So it definitely needs a lever.
Okay.
These things are immovable by my hands. I think we need to go searching for a cog or a
I guess-
lever.
We could always go in the opposite direction. There was another end of the hallway.
Good thinking. Should I lead the way still?
You've been doing well so far. Except that one time.
As long as
Yeah.
we keep our eyes open over your shoulder or under your shoulder, should be fine.
Okay. I'm gonna start walking back towards the other hallway that we haven't. The other all the way down west.
What direction is that?
West.
West. Or as
East.
described by me in the intro, east.
And then I
Okay.
will carefully open this door.
Is there a door?
Yeah,
I think there was.
you reach for the door and it is locked.
Shit. And then I have a small key. I'm gonna pull it forth and see if it matches.
It does.
Let's go. I put it in carefully.
Okay.
Boom.
No, nothing.
You
bad happens
die.
yet. If you're trying to
Game
open the door,
over.
Stephanie, go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's give him something to talk about. That's 12.
Okay. It's pretty quiet. The door needed some WD-40, so it creaks a little bit. Louder than you would like, but still pretty quiet. And this room has got a lot to process, so give me a second while I reveal this piece by piece.
Yeah, W Demon 40.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh my.
Okay,
This isn't the boss room?
now there are 6 petty
Yeah.
demons standing around this glowing red summoning circle, and each one is locked in concentration, casting a spell, their hands outward, forming a beam of red energy, extending from each of them, colliding in the center of the circle, creating like this pulsating red ball of energy. They don't seem to take notice of you, and the spell is just persistently casting. There is a stone coffin looking thing with a dragon head carving on top of it. And the rest of the room is fairly plain besides the ominous summoning circle.
Okay.
Did we just walk in on?
Break the spell.
Whatever it is, we
Bando.
should stop it.
Bando. Shoot.
Well,
Perhaps Metasandre has something more
yeah,
explosive.
they seem pretty focused. Let's see if I can get away with this. If at any time their concentration does break, Bando, let the arrows fly. but I'm gonna get
Catch
to
the
work.
stragglers.
And I am going to start to. How far apart are the? Each one is 5 feet apart.
Yeah,
Each
each
square is
square is
5.
5 feet.
Square.
So, what are you casting?
Well, I'm gonna. I think. Fireball.
And fireball
Because-
is,
Yeah. So it would only get 2, I think.
well, it's a 20-foot radius.
Oh, 20-foot radius. So. Oh, each diagonal is 5 foot as well, right?
So I have
You have a template?
roughly, I think
Is that 20 foot?
I think so. I was because there's a center and each square to the left is so 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 5, 10, 15, 20. So actually, I
Oh.
promised I didn't set this up on purpose, but you definitely get the perfect fireball radius.
That's amazing.
Well, in that case,
As soon as I walked in, I was like,
Leave it here.
fireball.
oh, wait.
I'll
Wow, it's
leave that.
beautiful. It's
Give me
beautiful.
cover.
Really a perfect fit. I did not anticipate that. Okay,
I love it.
go ahead.
So
And
yeah,
roll
you see
damage.
her eyes start to like glow
Each make a dex
with
save.
the fire.
Okay.
She raises her hands in the air. So that's 17 damage.
Okay,
I
17.
rolled 3 1s.
Yeah, but 17
That
times
is-
6 in one spell is a lot of damage.
That's true. It is times 6.
True.
Yeah.
Forgot.
So-
yeah. That's good
And your
value.
save DC is 14. So 2 of them saved, which means they take half damage. So 2 of them are actually still alive.
And I said I would pick off stragglers. And I have 2 darts.
So I
Okay,
just
and I guess this is a surprise round. So yeah, you guys can go for the kills.
Do we want to keep one alive? They haven't been
mean, they were
very
doing some
forthright with
pretty weird-
information.
These are
I wonder
cooked.
if these would have different information than the guy carrying the
Well, let's see
slop.
if I miss one. If I miss one, then we'll let him live. Let me try to hit the first one. That would be a natural 20, but it was kind of cocked. It fell off the side of my thing, so I'm gonna be a gentleman and re-roll it.
And roll a 1.
Yeah, it's a gentleman's game.
I was rewarded.
Nice.
It is a 22.
Ball don't lie.
Yes.
There we go.
All don't lie, indeed. And that is. Ooh, I'm gonna use my bone arrow. My bow and arrow to shoot my bow and arrow.
Yep.
That's
Looks
7
like-
points of damage on that.
That kills him.
Yeah, 7 points of damage. And then I'll shoot at the second one, and I will do this.
And actually, this is the first time you've shot the arrow.
Yeah. What happens? I shoot the
You-
first arrow.
You shoot, it connects, probably a headshot with a 22, or just a kill shot, wherever that might be.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, after the creature falls dead, the bone kind of just turns to ash, and you reach into your quiver, and it's right back.
Oh, that's sick.
I reach
Wow.
back for another arrow, and I feel that, and I just
Yeah.
like hesitate for just a second, and then a little smile under the mask, and then draw the arrow again. I will keep it alive, I suppose, but I'm gonna shoot it in its lung, so it doesn't have much voice left.
Okay.
You know, like it's got limited words left in its little life.
Okay.
Felt,
Roll the
felt
hit.
bad to say that.
It is
This is the
I
demon.
made
who
it a
cares.
little life. Okay, that's a lot. That's 22. This new bonus.
Oh yeah, that hits.
So I'm gonna
And-
try to do non-lethal, but
Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
he doesn't have a lot
11 points of damage.
okay. It's non-lethal though, and with your precision, you hit exactly where you're planning. You know it's not going to kill him. You pierce its lung. The arrow fades away. He falls to a knee. He mutters something in abyssal, and he's like, "You may have interrupted us, but there are a lot more important things that have already happened. What is your
Name
goal
3.
here?" Name 3. Make a persuasion check.
4.
I see 3 of you. I see 3 dead men and a female. Or 2 dead men and 1 dead woman.
All 3 of us are alive.
Is he giving you good
I'm gonna
information?
shoot him in the forehead.
Okay.
He is. You'll learn. Dead.
Mhm.
And
He
He's
seems
about
to be
to-
confused. Maybe he was becoming delirious. He thought we were all dead.
The
What a
pulsating
fool.
As
ball-
you see Metasandra like running up with like fire, ready to do some more interrogation, just like, oh,
No,
nothing good.
He just seemed confused. I think I must have injured him too much.
The
Very well.
pulsating red ball of magic shrinks until it just dissipates. And that leaves you with the room, the dragon altar, and there's really not much else.
There's not. His fire is not still. Her fire is not still.
I kept
active,
that
is it?
there because
Okay.
it was such a perfect fit.
It is a beautiful
I think
fit.
so I kept
It is
there.
beautiful.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm for sure gonna be checking out this altar.
And there is an inscription on it that seems to be written in Abyssal.
Bando.
So did you want me to translate, or did you want me to just handle the interrogation again? I'm confused by what happened last time. I feel like the report
Oh.
was unclear
No,
in terms of my performance.
if he was confused, then you did the right thing by killing him instantly.
Right, this time I think I did perfectly, but the previous
Yeah.
one you seemed upset by, and I'm trying to improve upon.
Well, there's a difference between interpreting and translating. You know, you can paraphrase.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, but
I-
it's important to maintain the integrity of what they had originally said, and that's what I was
I just
trying to
need
do,
the
but then you criticized
themes.
what I was saying.
Bando,
Themes
can you
are-
read this? Can you read this inscription on this tomb?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Okay, and you
May
you
you
read the fine print.
This time you can translate.
And Bando, it says, "From the depths of hell lies a fire that burns hotter than the rest." And
Ooh.
it does look like there is a gap in that. This thing can be, the top of it can be like lifted up.
Well, I'm gonna step forward, assuming you told us that, and try to lift it.
Okay, go ahead and actually, you go to lift it. It's a lot lighter than you were expecting.
I want to make it look like it's super heavy.
Okay, you go up, you grab the stone, and when you start to lift, Calder, you feel like a click as it just instantly opens and begins to like slide back, but you're like, ah, like pushing on automatic slide back. But while you're
I think
doing
that was
so,
his knee that clicked.
Yeah. And the from inside, a quick burst of flames shoots out. I need you to make a
No.
dex save. And it's just you, Calder.
I have danger sense.
I love you like pushing
yes,
it
roll
really
with
hard,
natural
and
20,
and then just
bitch.
getting like.
That's a natural 20.
That's awesome.
Perfect.
So
Honestly,
then that's a 21.
with
It's
that,
just aura farming.
you
it still hits him in the face.
he turns his
I needed a
eyebrows up,
shave
burns off.
anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you actually just tank this fire. Because you were aura farming so hard, you took no damage with the natural 20.
So I'm talking
And
about.
inside, you
Metasandra's
see.
impressed, by the way.
Yeah.
Very impressed.
Inside,
Imagine
you see,
having a strong sense of smell and a burnt beard. That's got to be torture.
Don't bring it up.
I can smell it from here.
Some people prefer that smell. They don't. They
do
don't
you?
prefer it. No. I was trying to say
course.
something smart. I didn't. Anyway,
What's inside?
inside, Calder, you see this first is a standard length staff, and it's made of what looks like gold with ornate decorations and patterns along its shaft. And on its head is the head of a dragon with its mouth open.
Metasandra, this one might be good in your hands.
Yes.
Does it
Has
look like
one
it
of
would
them.
fit in a bow?
You could probably make it work. It is a fire weapon. Everything's fine.
I'll take.
I take
this
it
one as well.
from. I
No.
take it
I'm
first,
just kidding.
Calder,
Okay.
and I look at the dragon. I'm like, yes, this is definitely for me.
Okay.
What do I
And-
feel? Did I feel anything?
You pick this up.
like a
And-
bitch.
Nobody else would have felt this, but something in your blood, you recognize this staff. Something like in your ancestry. You've never seen this before, but you know what it is. There are multiple of these scattered across the land. This is one of the staffs of the Drake Legion. And I will tell you its abilities here. I'll post it in the chat for you. Staff of the Drake Legion. You get a +1 to attacks, so when you roll to hit with your spells, you can add 1 to that. And you can also add an extra dice to your fire-related spells. So if you roll Firebolt,
Wowie.
you get to roll an extra, like one. If it's is it a D8 or a D10?
For the damage roll, just add one more. I think it's D10.
Yeah, you're essentially
Firebolt.
like upcasting the spells for
Right.
free. So like Firebolt,
Dang.
you would roll 3d10 keys. And then like if you did Burning Hands, it'd be 5d6. or
Mid
whatnot.
description. Jeez.
Yeah. What have I done?
Yeah.
Wow. That looks pretty good on you.
I think I can make good use of this.
I don't like the
Well-
tension that's developing between you two. I think we should keep it
It's-
professional.
Trust me, there's nothing developing.
There's a lot.
when I
Nothing.
walk away.
There's nothing. And I'll also walk that way and then realize I'm accidentally walking towards you and then turn and go this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna just
And,
take a quick look at that where that spell was happening, make sure I don't notice any like magic residue that's important.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say you don't require a roll here, but in the center of the circle, on the ground, like above where this red ball of energy was, you do see some like mysterious magical dust, kind of on the floor, and you can make an Arcana check. I don't know how in tune you are with magic, but go ahead and make an Arcana check. Even though I
Alright.
said you don't have to roll for this, I changed my mind.
That's a 17.
Okay,
I
so
tasted it.
you may
A
have
barbarian
been
investigator.
around, like you may have witnessed a summoning once before. It's oftentimes that high-ranking army elites will be summoned to the wall for certain delegation meetings or whatnot. And this dust that's on the floor is kind of like leftover residue of that from traveling through the dimensions and planes to go from one place to another. This is kind of just the collateral that gets stuck to your body and then falls off once you arrive at the destination. So these creatures seem to have been summoning something here, and they'd already succeeded at least once in doing so.
Companions, come here. I'm gonna show them the dust. They're summoning. We found some corpses that looked humanoid. Do you think they're summoning some of ours here? Killing them? Doing some ritual on them or something?
They wouldn't need to summon ours here. We're already here. They
Not
could
us.
gather us from the wall.
Oh, I
Seems
see
they're
what you mean.
summoning something from somewhere else. And from what I can tell, they were already successful.
Do the demons usually? Do they take prisoners from your part of the wall?
They have. They typically kill, but we lose men in battle and don't find their bodies. I don't know what's happening to them though.
Well, whatever they were summoning, good thing we stopped it.
Only the
was
second
right.
one. Or
Hmm.
one of them. Who's to say how many came through before?
Did he say anything about more when you were, or is he was confused? You said he was confused. He thought we were dead.
He was confused, but the residue indicates that something must have come through. You don't get residue from freestone.
I see.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna.
Anyways,
wise. Wise
Melisandre
words.
sprints away and pukes.
and there's
It's-
no
It's
door.
not. It's natural. But
There's no door on this north side, so Calder, you approach and you can see far down the hallway, and it's not like a dark dungeon. There's these green lamps kind of all around, so you can actually see very far in the distance the edge of this hallway, but it extends all the way down, and there are multiple avenues to the left and right as you go.
okay.
You
Do I know what orientation we are compared to where we started? Would I be able to reasonably figure that out?
So left is west, and
I mean, I know we've gone west.
I mean, I
Can
don't know.
I-
The map's right there. You tell me. I think so.
Calder doesn't know where he is. He steps forward and look, he gets between this fork
That's
again.
a crazy 1-2 punch. He doesn't know where he is, so he's
he
gonna go ahead and
steps
just do
forward.
it.
Yeah.
He's gonna get to this point right here, and he's gonna start going.
Okay, to the left, because everyone looks left when you're crossing the street first.
Back now.
In
We
America,
actually drive on the
Zoom in on
right
this
side of the
main
road
hallway.
in Arvalon.
That is, yeah, true. Oh yeah, carriages go on the right side. Is a door. There's a closed door there.
Then you
It's
would look
actually like a
left.
fancy, thicker wooden door than you've seen elsewhere.
yeah, that's what you're saying.
On the right, there is not a door. It's just an open room, and
Oh.
revealing.
I don't like
a,
the look of this
Petty
fucking guy.
demon kind of just, and in this room that you're seeing right now, let me see if I better description.
He's going to die.
It's filled with crates, chests, bags, boxes, and not present on the map, but present in canon is a large pile in the center of just like discarded weaponry of all types,
Ooh.
and they all seem like pretty ordinary, like mundane stuff. But there are some like special looking chests around, and also. The petty demon that's right there is currently over like this more ornate looking chest that has a kind of like rusty iron lock on it, and he's like trying to wring it open, but he can't.
He's
And he
lost
doesn't
his
notice
key.
you yet either. And
Bando, I
the
look at
stairs
you.
are collapsed. Important.
You said the stairs are
Yeah,
there?
there's stairs in the corner, but they're
Yeah.
collapsed because this is only one.
They're
floor down.
collapsed. Okay.
I think we
Bando.
should discuss which way we're moving before you start rushing off and using hand gestures.
You don't understand the hand gestures. I explained it earlier. This is forward. This is east, and this.
The problem is not that I don't understand the hand gestures. The problem is that you keep rushing forward and
Oh.
making reckless decisions.
That's fair. That's fair. Anyway, can you kill this guy?
But you said one.
Sure.
I'd like to try out this new staff.
Oh,
Perhaps together
Bando?
again?
Yes. All right. Step up.
He has no idea what's coming.
this little petty
He's
demon
in
trying to.
trouble.
Wait,
This guy
where
might
did
be
I-
part of the resistance.
Oh, I'm still down here. Let me move. There we go. Okay.
No time to know.
Okay. All right.
What is he? He looks like he's like robbing this place.
Yeah, something, and that's a good point you bring up. Something you've noticed is this is a very large dungeon, and you could tell that it's very trafficked, but it's odd that there's not that many demons kind of just around.
Yeah. I've only seen. Well, I guess that would have been 6.
And this guy doesn't have access to the thing he's trying to get into, right? He's like trying to
No.
break into a chest.
And you see that when he's breaking into it, he doesn't notice you guys, but he's kind of like trying to
Yeah.
like, looking over his
So
shoulder.
before I shoot, I'm gonna say,
If we can use what he's doing as leverage, perhaps we can actually get him to answer a question. He seems to be going against something. He's not supposed to be in that chest.
He's a fucking demon.
So you're
A
saying
demon that could be useful for us.
not to burn him straight to ash with my new staff?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay. You just want to take his knees out again, like that other one? Or did you say yes
Could
to,
be
to
more
burn him?
useful
he
to
wants
us
us to-
intact.
Hmm.
Maybe this is another called or tackle to the ground situation.
You got it, boss. No,
Third time's the
you're not
charm.
my
And if
boss.
this one, how do we want to do the interrogation though, so I don't get reprimanded again?
I think I will provide the intimidation with flame. But you should translate just like you have been. You've been doing great.
Okay.
Wait,
Calder?
then who's talking to him? Who's gonna ask him questions? It's important.
Bando, are you okay doing that? Or do you want to go through...
You'd have to translate
Third
and
person.
ask questions. That's a
Yeah.
lot.
keep it simple if you know what questions you want to ask.
Okay.
Just
All right.
relay whatever information you feel necessary.
I'm going to
Okay.
run in and try to grapple this guy to the ground. Wait, right before I do it, I'm going to look at you, Bando. Am I clear?
Yes, go.
Okay, I just want to make sure because you just said I was being reckless earlier. Anyway, then I'm going to run in.
Okay, make a strength check to grapple him.
Can't tell if he's being like.
It's a 13.
Yeah,
Bando
that's,
definitely can't tell.
that's
Well,
enough.
yeah.
Again, these things aren't very big or strong, so you do the same thing. You just pin his arms down and wrap him around and turn him towards the group. And he says,
And I'm
You're in
I'm
hell
following
now,
close
buddy.
behind, and I immediately like my hair's billowing,
"Yeah,
and I just fire up to his face.
And
to
I step up
intimidate.
and I say,
That was the opposite of reckless. We discussed it beforehand. Came up with a clear plan and
God
sent you
damn it,
in.
Bando.
I
Not
wanted
right
to
now.
ask if that.
Bando.
Excellent. You can begin questioning now, Bando.
the demon's trying to bite at your arm, not succeeding." He's like,
I'll kind of singe his cheek
arm?
maybe with the flame.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
not his arm. Sorry.
Every other demon that we've interacted with has been loyally following orders, but you seem to be trying to break into that chest. Why?
It's probably shiny inside. The others, they're all busy doing the ritual. I don't give a shit about that. They won't even notice I was gone. This is mine. You guys are in my treasure room. Get out!
We killed all the others.
Not all of them. I would know. You wouldn't be alive if you saw all of them.
We killed the ones doing the ritual. We can help you get in the chest if you tell us about what's going on.
He kind of laughs at that a little bit, and
You fools. You didn't stop the ritual. You just stopped one spell. I'm not telling you shit.
Well, that was the ritual I was talking about.
You know
We
nothing.
stopped that one. That's what I'm asking you. If you can tell us more, we'll help you get inside the chest, because you want the chest and we want the information.
make a persuasion. And that's persuasion. There is also a very intimidating factor to this with the flames on my face. So I'll say you can roll at advantage because you're getting that help from Metasandra. And the flames do hurt these things. Especially your flames, Metasandra.
Yeah,
Those
and
things.
it's the staff that's like touching his.
Yeah.
that's a 15.
Ooh.
Okay.
Just combat, man. You just can't roll combat.
You have to
Yeah. For the
You have
minus
to give
one.
me what's in the chest. And I'll tell you maybe a couple things.
I'll give you what's in the chest if I don't want it more.
That's not our deal.
He says we have to give him what's in the chest. And then he'll tell us more about what's going on, but I don't necessarily want to agree to give him what's in the chest without
Bando,
knowing what's in the
Bando.
chest first.
Just say you
Bando,
will.
this
We
is
don't
what-
have
this-
to.
Yeah. This is when you say you will, and we fucking kill him after.
And I'll know if you're lying.
He,
I can.
I don't know what he said. And he definitely won't know if we're lying, whatever he says.
We'll let you have what's in the chest.
You rolled your eyes like you didn't like it. And
Well,
then
no,
you-
we will let you have what's in the chest. And then
You're still doing it. You're still holding it. But
Bando, more. You gotta be.
we'll
You gotta
give
sell
you
it.
what's in the chest. Definitively, we will give you what's in the chest. And then after that,
He goes,
fine. Tell this guy to let me go.
he says you should let him go.
Okay, but kill him if he runs. And then I let go.
I will pointedly still keep the staff aimed at him.
yeah, he's just gonna kind of like, I'll move him. He's just gonna kind of crawl away a little bit, like kind of sink into this corner, away from you guys. But he's not trying to make an escape because his eyes are still focused on that chest. And he's right; it does stick out from the others. It's made of very fine wood, and you can tell that many people have tried to just physically break the chest, but have had no success. but the lock on it seems to be, a little rusty, and maybe with enough force could be forced open.
Well, shit. I'll give it a try. Oh,
Calder,
yes?
this is a moment where we should discuss what we should do moving forward.
Oh, okay. I think I could break it open.
I agree.
Good.
Go for it.
Okay. I'm going to step forward and try to break this open.
Okay,
With-
make
Yeah.
an athletics check. If you're just trying to like pry it open. If you're
Yeah.
striking it with your weapon, you can even go as far as making an attack roll.
I probably would do it with my weapon. Try to slice through the
Okay.
rusted areas.
Yeah, so make an attack roll. It's a small target, but it's not moving.
18.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll like regular damage.
10.
You-
Slashing.
Yeah, you strike this thing. It's a little awkward. You don't like outright cut it open because it's just made of solid metal, but you do hit it at the right point that this little hitch that it was connected to seems to snap open and fall away, and chest is seemingly unlocked.
That worked.
What
Bando, can I open it?
Does it appear to have any traps on it or magical runes?
Make an investigation check.
I can help you.
Examining. Yeah, and someone can help for sure.
It's a 9.
25.
Perfect.
Calder,
He's the
it's probably not trapped. Bando, it's not trapped.
It's not trapped, though I suppose if it was, maybe hitting it really hard with a weapon wasn't the best start.
That's a good point. And then I open it.
Okay. You open it, and inside is looks like a solid gold metal whetstone. Like the case of it is gold. The whetstone is, of course, just a whetstone, and there's some jewels along the side.
Mm-hmm.
And there is an inscription underneath it as you're looking closer. And do you read Elvish? Does anybody read Elvish?
No. I'm human.
Okay.
And
You actually have no idea what the inscription says.
ask the goblin if he's... or the demon if he speaks Elvish. Just in case.
Do you speak Elvish?
No.
He said no.
I'm gonna hold it up and say, tell him we'll give it to him when he tells us what we want to know.
We'll give it to you when you tell us what we want to know.
What is it?
Huh?
You'll find out
Yeah.
when you tell us what you want to know. What we want to know.
I don't really
And
want
also,
it
if
anymore.
you
I
speak
thought it was gonna be like
Elvish.
a cool sword or dagger, but it's just a whetstone. I don't want that.
Actually, he wouldn't have said whetstone. He doesn't know what it is.
I don't want that junk. All that effort for nothing.
And he starts to just like saunter out of the room, hoping
It is
that-
made of gold.
I want-
Okay.
You
Wait,
guys don't
wait.
stop.
No,
Is he
wait.
just leaving?
Yeah.
What do you
just-
say? What do you say, Bando?
No,
He said he was disappointed with it. I think we should kill him.
Calder for sure would have tried to kill him as he passed.
Yes. Hold on. I told you guys what you want to know. Just let me go. These guys don't like me anyway. I'm probably out of here, out of this place.
Wait, Bando. Can you ask him something?
He says the guys don't really like him and we should let him go.
Can you ask him something for me?
Sure.
Why does he kill us?
Why do you kill us?
You're in our lair.
No.
No, not us immediately right now, but why do you kill our people at the wall?
Oh.
Make a persuasion.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Let's
course.
I'm killing it.
Okay.
Never rolled this high.
He looks at you.
I suppose you're all going to be dead soon anyway. Well, we always have. It's just a direct order from above. And petty demon like myself, we don't know much, but we're not going to stop. And it's only going to get worse for you guys. You coming here, you probably thought this was going to give you guys some type of advantage, but really, you're just going to be witness to your inevitable end. Now, why do we raid the beach? Because we hate you, and we want to kill all of you. And because he tells us.
What did he
So you
say?
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
you
repeat
can- yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
That's
Ask
all
him.
I'll say.
Ask him if he's killed anyone.
He wants to know if you've killed anyone, but I want to know if
Who
you
is-
feel good about the things you've done. Do you do it because you want to, or do you do it because you're told to?
Once I start killing, it's hard to stop. I haven't gone to the shores, but I've done my fair deal.
You've killed people here.
No. Well, yeah, kinda. But I haven't been in this dungeon my whole life.
Where were you before?
You can tell he really doesn't want to answer these questions. He's kind of getting bored, but with your role and also because he doesn't want to die right now.
Well, the continent, the land nearby, there's a whole bunch of us there. I suppose I was there before this.
Bando.
Well,
Anyways, I should probably
Wait,
get out of here.
I'm gonna grab his shoulder. Bando, ask him if he has a
No.
family.
he wants to know if you have a family.
No.
He said no.
Damn. I was hoping
Anyways,
there'd
I'll
be
be on.
someone.
Thanks, guys.
And he-
What did you
I'm
say?
gonna
I'm gonna try to kill him.
Okay, roll an attack.
I'll just be on my way.
That's a 12.
That hits.
Okay. That's 9 damage, but right after he said no, Calder will say, "Damn, I was hoping there'd be someone to miss him," and then I'll try to kill him right then and there. That's a 9.
9 damage hurts him. He's still alive though.
I technically have
And
2
then-
swings with this thing.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna fire blast it in the face.
That's another 12.
It's-
On the other
Uh,
hand, maybe it's good that he doesn't have a family, because then no one
That's
will miss
5.
him.
that is enough to finish the job. You cut him down, and he goes out sad. He's like, "Meh." And he's gone, which leaves you in just this empty room full of, miscellaneous, basically junk at this point.
I'm gonna
The
start.
weapons and armor at like the bottom of the pile are a little rusted. Older
Hmm.
stuff on top of the pile seems to be fairly fresh, actually. You say you're sifting through the junk or the items.
I'll be.
Um,
I'll wipe the blood off of mine and then start trying to sharpen it with this whetstone, the bladed scimitar, double blade.
Okay. You wipe your double-bladed scimitar on this whetstone, and when you do, sparks immediately start to fly. And as you're doing so, which is not normal for a whetstone, but you're doing it, and the sparks start to turn green, and you notice that the edge of your blade, while also becoming a lot sharper, seems to have a now very thin, kind of lime greenish glow to it.
Ooh.
And- For your knowledge, I'll put this in the chat. You touch the end of the blade, and this doesn't like take HP away from you, but it's like almost hot to the touch, and the green residue kind of sticks to your finger and sizzles away with like a burning sensation. So using this, it gives you a +1 to hit to your double-bladed scimitar, and you can add a 1d4 of acid damage to your attacks from now on.
Sweet.
We getting upgraded.
That was a risky play. I told you to discuss things beforehand, and that could have easily been a whetstone of uncontrollable shitting your own pants.
Oh,
That's later in the dungeon.
well, we've all eaten at that one spot. I guess you probably haven't. There's a spot over on the bastion that basically does. Anyway, you're right. I have been
Near the bell
reckless.
tower?
Yeah, actually. Yeah. Owned by the dwarf woman. You know the one?
I've heard rumors.
Yeah. But you're right. Maybe in rooms I'll let you take a look around first. Anyway, should we get going?
Yes.
Anything else of interest as we're pillaging around the room?
I'll say, nah, you guys have picked this room clean of anything of note.
All right.
Hmm.
Well, actually, go ahead, Melisandre, and roll an investigation. Because I do have a mechanic in if you roll or something.
17.
Yeah, you're pretty
38.
sure there's nothing here. You didn't roll the magic number.
Oh, I thought it was okay. I was like, dang, that was a good roll.
No, that's a good roll. With that
I
roll,
turned
you're
to-
certain that you've got all the good stuff.
Bando, and I'm like,
And you find 2 gold.
that the demon mentioned a he. Sounded like a proper noun he. You relayed to us. Did you make
That's a
anything
good
of
point.
I assume they have rank and file just as we do. There's a part of me that almost wants to see them in a similar light, but they do it for very different reasons. It seems they're fueled by some amount of bloodlust and hate.
Yeah, it's difficult to see their perspective after what we've been dealing with for so many years.
There is no other perspective. They're
No,
demons.
in a way, it's reassuring. I've always followed orders, as they mentioned, but it was to protect people, to be a part of something bigger than myself. They just do it out of fear and hate.
Yeah, he said.
In a way, it makes it easier.
Easier to kill.
Yes, Calder, easier to kill.
Thank you, Bando.
Let's keep moving through this hallway.
Okay. Wait, there are stairs in here. There are stairs.
They're collapsed.
They're collapsed. And I start walking away. I investigated that.
There are stairs in here. They're collapsed.
There is that north room. North or back west.
Is-
Okay,
is
I
it-
guess
is
we're
that a
going
closed?
Door?
west.
That's a
No. Is it a door?
Oh,
No. It's
It's
open
not a
hallway.
door.
You can peek around. Let me reveal that.
I'm peeking around.
you don't need to translate your actions.
I'm interpreting.
So
No, it's
it's just a connecting hallway, and actually, you turn to the right, and this hallway actually ends abruptly. It is caved in.
Ah,
You don't know if it's intentional or not, but it's just completely blocked. It is impassable.
Like right here?
Yeah.
I'll be coming back down. The way's blocked. And then, shall
Makes
we?
it easy? Yep.
Okay,
got my dice. Yes.
Follow.
stay close. Start walking this way.
Is there a
Across the hall.
doorway here at all?
Yes, there is a door there.
Well, should I?
Check for traps.
Go ahead
Okay.
and make an investigation on the door for me.
16.
Nice. Ooh, mine's a 17.
You look over the door and you see that it is not trapped,
Uh,
and
I
it is
will
unlocked.
slowly open it.
Okay. Make a stealth check trying to do this quietly.
Why am I doing this? 14.
Okay.
'Cause you're a meat shield.
So the DC for that was very high, and I'll explain why here in a second.
Oh, good.
But the room is revealed, and I'll describe this.
Whoa.
So it's illuminated by various colors coming from the lamps, crystals, vials, and like other trinkets kind of just laying around. You can tell by the large desk in the room that someone important does their research here. In the corner is a desk with a note and an ominous-looking crystal on it, and on the very large desk in the middle there are some notes scattered around as well. And standing at the desk is a tall humanoid demon, probably this important someone who does their research here. He's very skinny, green flames emanating from his eyes, and he looks up, and because was facing the door and just saw the door open, he speaks to you guys in Abyssal. And that's this guy here. He might kind of blend into the environment. You are too late to interrupt what has already started. You made your last mistake coming here. And then he raises his hand as a spell begins to form, and we'll go ahead and roll initiative for this little combat.
Ooh.
Oh,
Calder, go.
Yeah, that's a 6.
It's a 10.
8.
Okay. So the order is this guy, the demon, Bando, Melisandre, and Calder. So
Good.
first up, this demon, they will raise their hand, and I'll say is that where you guys were standing? Bando, you're kind of in the middle of the square.
Yeah, because I walked in.
Okay, they are going to cast Fireball.
Oh,
on you
no.
guys. So I need you three to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so I have advantage on dex saves, as long as I'm not blind, deafened, or incapacitated. Thank God I do.
That's a 1.
I rolled a 3 both times, so that's a 4.
I also rolled a 3, so that's a 5.
We are getting clapped.
Crispy.
Okay, you guys all fail, I think? Or Calder, what did you roll?
Yeah, I failed.
Okay,
We definitely.
you guys take 19 fire damage.
Oh man. Oh man.
Youch.
And then he will use his movement to kind of just like get into a corner of the room. And that will be his turn.
Good. So now it's
Bando, you're up. And then Melisandre, you're next after Bando.
I am going to step forward, peek around the corner. I'm going to take a shot. Just a normal shot to start. Actually, I'm feeling a little spicy. Let me throw in a sharpshooter shot here.
hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
A sharpshooter shot.
He is just wearing robes, so
12?
12 to hit. That actually misses.
Ah.
The
rolled
arrow
horribly.
goes wide, slams into the table next to him. Movement? Oh, you did movement.
That's just my first attack. Second attack, I will also do sharpshooter because now I have to hit. This is the sunken cost fallacy. Now I got to go in again because I already missed the first one, so I got to do more damage. So 16 to hit that time.
That does hit.
Nice.
Cool. That is 24 points of piercing damage.
Dang. Okay.
Very good.
And
That
then
one strikes true.
I'm gonna action surge,
Okay.
and I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna shoot again. I was gonna potentially banish him to let Calder get in close, but I think it's probably since we have 2 ranged characters, I'm just gonna shoot 2 more shots at him. And I'm gonna fucking just shoot normal shots.
Okay. Boring.
Should have done sharpshooter. 24 to hit.
Yes.
That is 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I'll do sharpshooter again because I got called boring last time and that hurt my feelings. And I'll miss. And that's what you get for peer pressure, kids.
Yeah. Good job.
Okay. Good
And
turn.
then,
No, that's
bonus action, I'll second wind since I just got fucking lit up like a Christmas tree.
okay. Cool.
Don't be a bully, kids.
Good turn. That was you used all your tools and you did a significant amount of damage to him. The shots that connected, they all hit him like in the torso, so he kind of stumbles back as each one lands, but he's still on his feet. Melisandre, you are next.
Yeah, so she screams as she's being singed.
Sorry, I'm gonna duck back out of his line of sight.
Okay. Good call.
She stays well in his line of sight. Rage in her eyes, gritting her teeth. Yeah, I'll just do Firebolt, 'cause that's...
I accidentally made that one of your stronger spells, so that's not a bad. I didn't.
Yeah,
accidentally
bro.
do it.
Free
It's
3d10 is
Yeah,
awesome.
that's amazing.
Yeah. Okay,
Trip.
funny.
I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Okay. And you can add a +1 to this from the staff as well to your attack.
Yeah. So that's a 20, dirty 20.
Nice.
That hits. Yep.
Hit. 23
Okay.
damage.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
she's enraged, just takes her staff and screams as she casts a firebolt directly at this thing, saying, like, defying, like, I'm the firecaster.
Yeah. And your firebolt strikes true again, straight to his upper torso. As he was raising a hand to cast another spell, you kind of hit him in his shoulder, makes him stumble back. You still have movement if you want to like back away. Or
Oh, he's still
back-
alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Then I spend 2 sorcery points to use to cast firebolt again as a bonus action.
We get to
And that's a
bask in
nat
its
20.
glory.
Okay.
Woo, we'll look it up now.
So yeah, roll your 3d10 and then double it.
24 times 2, 48.
All right, yeah. How do you do it? This
Wow.
kills it. So you can just.
So
48
I
damage,
scream and it
firebolt.
hits it once and it like staggers and I see it raise its hand again and I scream even louder and put everything into this staff and just as I'm casting it, like walking toward it as the fire, it's like just a flame, just and maybe I just like hold it on top of it as it's burning still. As the
My
firebolt's
God.
still shooting.
Yeah, and the demon just like is trying to say something, probably just cursing you as you're shooting and approaching it, and then its body starts to spasm as more flames are hitting it, and it eventually stops, but you don't. After enough time to where your satisfied passes, what's left of his like upper torso is just a burnt crisp.
He said, fuck, ow, ow, fuck you, ow.
And I'm like breathing heavily. Good. And I just kind of slump to my knees.
Holy
Okay.
shit, Melisandre. That was badass.
I guess fire can be effective at killing demons.
And I am going to,
How old is
if I
Melisandre?
can, immediately take out this potion and, well, I guess. Stop.
She's around my
She's
age.
in her 40s, but she looks.
Hmm.
Her draconic heritage makes her.
Anyway,
Looks good.
That's beside the point.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
into
but
this
you guys
room.
you each had one potion given to you,
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you found 2 more. Okay, so yeah, you can heal yourself 10 by just drinking that potion.
Yeah.
I am
take it and
also-
I just chug it and throw it to the side.
I think maybe we should
Well-
save our resources.
well,
Yeah,
yeah,
well-
I was wondering if we're getting close to.
We
Uh,
could take a minute to catch our breath in this room, is what I was going to say.
this is what you did last time
I
too.
almost chugged it and I was like, okay, and I took it back.
Okay. And in this room, the only thing of note was that table with the note on it and the like dark ominous crystal on it.
Is the note in a abysmal?
It is. It is.
Bando.
This one.
It's in abysmal.
This is an abysmal note.
Bando, can you read this?
Yep, sure thing.
And this time,
Okay.
please translate.
May you read it, please, Mando?
Of course.
I was asking if he actually could. So
I
I want to
can,
be clear.
and
was
I will.
And I asked him if he would. So.
Okay. Will, I'll read this and then I'll post it in the chat for you guys. The amount of energy contained in just one of these crystals is immense. These mortal souls are powerful. Our magical rituals grow stronger as of late. Did my mic just peak?
Mhm.
Porthos.
Is that in the note?
No. Intercepting the mortals in the fugue plane has proven very effective. At this rate, there are fewer souls who transcend their god's plane than there are that we intercept. We capture their vessels, extract their souls into these crystals, and throw their bodies into the central vat for transformation. Yes, our power grows. Quel'Thos has awoken.
What does it say, Bando?
There's more
Word for
power
word.
in these crystals than our magic can hold. We're intercepting
my.
souls. Is my mic peaking?
So far, so
Oh.
good.
The fugue
Shit.
plane.
What's a mic?
Souls traveling to their god's planes. We're intercepting them, and we're taking them from their bodies and throwing the bodies into the central vat for transformation. Quel'Thos has awoken.
Quel'Thos. Would I recognize that name at all, Mr. GM?
Make a history check.
That is an 8.
No.
Let me actually read it.
Well, this is alarming.
You do see the crystal referenced in the note is right next to it. It kind of looks like a lava rock, but there is like a glowing redness inside of it.
Calder's gonna reach out and then pull back and like smile at Bando. Just kidding.
Wait, you reached out and grabbed it?
No,
and
I
then you
reached out,
smiled and said,
no,
just
no, no.
kidding?
No, acting like I was gonna grab it.
It's a classic
then-
prank of like smacking someone in the face and being like, just kidding.
Yeah.
Hey, no. Yeah. No. This note is alarming, to say the least. But at least now we know what they're doing. Wait, how many words is it? Count really quickly.
More than 25.
Shit. All right. Should we summarize it and send it?
We only have one per day.
This seems pretty pertinent.
What if we learn who Quel'Thos is?
Oh, that's a good point. None of you know Quel'Thos.
When does
Never
the
heard
day
that.
reset?
Never met him before, no.
Did you
I'd-
clarify that?
I mean, that's
We
true.
also
Is
have
it
to
like
figure out
3
how they're
p.m.?
intercepting souls.
Yeah, but we can't fit all of that into 25 words.
I think that's
guess-
exactly what our mission is.
Ritual, trapped souls, Quel'Thos, awakes. Word 5. That was actually very condensed.
And we have to choose specific things to be left out.
Yeah. What about this crystal?
We should hang on to
Alright.
it.
You want me to touch it?
Not with your hands.
My mouth.
Medusandre,
So
do you have
these-
mage hand?
No. Of course
Ignores
she
the
doesn't.
question completely and says, "So one of our friends' souls is in this crystal right here. Someone we could have known." That's what you're telling
It's
me.
true, though highly unlikely.
Statistically improbable.
Probable is not impossible.
That's a good. Yeah, but it's still. Yeah, that is true. Okay. I'm gonna start to reach
is
forward
Porthos?
slowly.
The speed was not the issue. I meant find something to prevent yourself from touching it with your hands.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm gonna start walking around looking for like a cloth or garment or something that I can wrap around it.
Yeah, easy enough. You find like a rag laying around.
Does this work, Bando? Is this good enough for you?
I don't know. It might be. I don't really know how it functions, but it's better than your bare hands. Also, put on a shirt.
Okay. I'm gonna look around for a shirt.
Stupid.
Not one that would fit you.
Damn.
The
And then I'm
guy
gonna.
was wearing one, but it's burnt.
Okay, I'm gonna try to caress this thing in the rags, in the cloth.
Yeah, it's you do so. Your skin doesn't make any contact with it. It does feel a little warm to the touch, but doesn't hurt or anything.
Well, I guess I'll keep a hold of this, or maybe one of you two should. Might be safer. Melisandre, you're the one with magic.
Sure. I can take it.
Hand it over to you.
Yeah, Melisandre, go ahead and make an Arcana check for me as you're examining this.
16.
Okay, so that is good enough that you can recognize that with this crystal, you feel like you would be able to draw from its power to regain a spell slot
Ooh.
of any level at the cost of using an innocent person's soul, but it is possible.
I think I could use it well.
Oh. Okay. I could use this power, but it doesn't feel right to do so. This is someone's soul.
You'd be doing their soul an honor, used by you instead of their filthy hands.
Unless, of course, destroying it would let their soul return to the plane of their gods, in which case you'd be robbing them of an eternity of happiness for one more spell slot.
If I were to save it for combat, would it be like a bonus action to do that?
You know, that's actually a really good point. Yeah, if you use it, I'm never gonna look at you the same now.
I have
Yeah.
not thought about that mechanic yet.
Okay.
I'll say for now, yes. You can use it mid-combat, and
I'm just gonna.
I'll say it's an action. It's an action. That's pretty
an
strong.
action.
Yeah, if it's in combat.
And I can see you're still thinking about it, even though Bando made a very good point.
I wasn't thinking. I put it in my belt. I was thinking about something else.
If they were a soldier, perhaps they were willing to give their soul. Then again, could have been a child who died very young.
Good points, Pando. And I walk over
Or-
and I kind of sit on that. Is that a bench in the top, in the north part of the room?
Yes. Yep.
I kind of just sit down and like put
Shout
my
out Jay
head
Hawks.
back against the wall and tell she's pretty exhausted, and there's still kind of smoke rising up from spots on her body.
I'm gonna walk over there too. Is there any room on the bench next to you, Melisandre?
Yes.
Mind if I rest here as well?
I don't care.
Okay. And actually,
it could have been an older woman. It could have been somebody you know. It could have actually been one of your relatives.
We've already said the probability of that's very low, Bando.
But statistically, yeah, unlikely. But it could be someone that you loved.
If it was someone I loved, then I would want to release their soul.
Yeah, or turn it into a fireball. Kill some demons with it.
Actually, I take that back.
Well,
If it
neither
was
of you
someone
have
I
the
loved-
crystal. I have
I
the
would.
crystal. So I'll
Yes,
do
but-
with it what I want.
But theoretically,
Please,
I would. Okay.
let me rest in silence.
All right.
I wonder if it
Yeah.
could have been an animal.
Calder, you sit on the bench and you look to your left and just almost in like you do a little double take on the table. You see a small key similar to the other ones that you found in this dungeon so far, so you can mark
Oh.
that in your inventory.
Bando, I've already sat down, but there's a key on the table right over there.
That's fine, I'll grab it. I don't feel comfortable with you two bonding in any way that's not professional. I just want to say that outright.
I don't know what you're
Sitting
talking
very
about.
Good,
close
because
to
it
each
won't
other.
happen.
I don't know what you're
And
talking
we
about.
Guard
picked up
wall.
on.
I really don't know. Hey, Melisandre, that was a really cool spell you did over there.
No response. Doesn't even open her eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let's see.
you guys,
We'll see.
We'll see is the worst thing you possibly could have said.
I don't.
That's what do you? How am I supposed to interpret that? How does anyone?
I
interpret
hate
that?
it.
That's
Hey,
amazing.
go to prison, honestly. Go straight to prison.
We'll see.
you guys take a seat, and for the first time since entering this dungeon, or at least exiting that first room, you guys have a moment of solace to um, take a deep breath and kind of just think about everything that's happened up to this point. There's a lot of information being thrown at you. There's a lot going on, and that is where we will end this session.
All right. Nice.
All right.
We're getting, man, this dungeon's extensive. This
I
is
love it.
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah,
It is.
We're crawling through the dungeon.
Hey.
We are crawling.
Yeah. Sorry if you had something cool planned with Alien Man, and I
Oh,
don't know
no,
if
dude,
that's even
that's
a
how it
mechanic
goes,
that's
baby.
possible.
No, that
So I
was
need to look
that
it
was
up.
perfect. That guy was dangerous.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
die.
he almost one shot
Yeah,
me.
I'm,
for
Yeah, he almost
sure.
got shot.
I'm blinking red health for
Here,
sure.
let me end this. Well, actually, are we done playing, or are we gonna play
Well,
the game?
Dylan was going to do an
Otherwise,
outro. We kind of cut his legs out from underneath him. But
No, we can. This is the outro. For those of you that are still sticking around and are maybe a little confused, this is a very unique way to absorb content. You guys should probably like and subscribe. This is not something you would get from a normal
That's true.
video. And if you've even stuck this long, thank you. This is not a short episode, but there's a lot more coming. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot more danger, turns, and twists to find out. So tune
and I
in next
promise
week.
I won't let them kiss. I swear, if it's
Yeah.
the last thing
Hey,
I do,
hey,
they will
hey,
not kiss by the
hey.
end of this.
We'll see.
We're brothers, by the way, but this is
Well, see,
We are blood related.
oh, we were talking about the characters. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Anyway.
sure. The characters won't. I can't make any promises about anything else.
Anyways, guys, tune in next week. You're not going to want to miss it.